Rishi Sunak
Start
of
the test route.
MPs disagreeing with him on this Rwanda safety bill on a number of different fronts. Some wanting it to be more harsh, some, like say Daily Green, for example,
Weather is so nice.
voting for it, but with holding his nose and saying that this is about as far as it can go before we're
Look in there as well. Keep it to the left.
Are you allowed to still go with this block, or should you wait back, do you think?
No, when you're turning left, you keep it to the left and take your turn. Like don't go in his lane. Take a turn back.
Yeah, but just
keep it to the left.
On it goes. The Daily Star focuses on something altogether different.
We're going to go to test centre, okay?
I want to know whether you think it is a victory when a British Prime Minister has brought to Parliament a piece of law that in all likelihood won't work because it's trying to defy reality, that reality being international law. And if it's not a victory in the sense that it makes his plan for Rwanda deportations work, if it isn't that, what is it? What has it done to his reputation? What is it doing to our reputation as a nation? 0345 606
Yeah, back to you because there's no space. There's no space in there.
Is 2 cars okay?
Yeah, 2 are fine, but we got no space, so we just wait here.
Good afternoon to you.
It's okay, your light is red now.
Of any sort?
I think it's a victory for no one. Clearly, the Prime Minister has seen off a rebellion by
Did they get any minors on the
test?
Three got 3 and Rachel got 4.
That's not bad.
They did well.
But they want to defeat.
Did they do well when they was like practicing with you?
Yes, I'm like you.
I don't think I'm good driving there.
We were like going on test routes and
I get
same,
scared with test routes.
exactly the same with you.
I feel like I'm just going to take all the wrong turns.
Don't overthink. Think positive.
Completely mad rebellion, which simply has the consequence
just take it as a normal test and
just try relax.
Just try relax and think that this is a normal lesson, and then
he was certainly sensible when the Supreme Court rejected the initial Rwanda agreement to say, right, we'll have a treaty. And he's negotiated
the middle line. Stop here.
Start to get asylum.
So just before that drain.
Yeah.
He's tried to shortcut
Look at the middle line.
the system by preventing the courts from looking at it in order to try to speed up the claims. But at the end of the day, the courts will catch up with him.
No, they're gonna stop so you
They'll catch
can
up
go.
with him domestically because there will be a challenge for incompatibility under the Human Rights Act. And secondly, will eventually, because of our international legal obligations, end up at the Strasbourg Court of Human Rights. But of course, that's quite a long way down the track. And in the meantime, he may have succeeded in getting a flight or 2 out to Rwanda and claim some sort of victory. Whether the policy works, that's another matter, and whether in fact he won't find himself, the government won't find itself in 18 months' time obliged to bring people back from Rwanda who they sent there.
After the lights, pull up to the left.
And he knows all of that, doesn't he?
I think he does know all of that, yes. I think the Prime Minister knows all of that very well indeed. I think his Attorney General will have explained all that in complete detail and said, well,
just slow down.
as it stands, it's not breaking international law, but it may do so in future. If you insist on persisting, you can go ahead, but there will be consequences.
You know when you pull into left again, should you check your blind spot?
And that, in a sense, is what
No.
the rebels are angry about. They don't want any international
When your exit is clear, then signal and then come to the left and
getting
just
rid of these people out of the United Kingdom. The trouble is,
but just check your left mirror always. Yeah, for position and just for stopping, just inside mirror, left mirror, and then stop.
How harmful is it? I mean, it's a political gamble, isn't it, to save his skin within
So
the
we'll
Conservative
go
Party,
on test route
obviously.
and let's see how
How
you're gonna
harmful
do
is
it.
it to his reputation
I'm not gonna help
that he
you,
is
and you're gonna
prepared
do it
to
yourself
go
this time,
right
okay?
to the edge here?
If you need help or
short
anything,
of
just ask.
enacting some kind of attempt to leave the Convention on Human
What
Rights.
time is your test tomorrow?
I think it's a mistake.
It's on Friday.
What
It's
happens
at
Friday.
in the
10
long
o'clock.
run is
Okay,
that
10
public
o'clock.
trust in
Time is
politicians
good.
is just
Is it?
further
Yeah,
diminished.
really
I don't
good
think I've
time.
had a
Yeah.
Because
lesson
if
at
it
10
is
o'clock.
Good
indeed
time.
a little more than a
10 really
rather
quiet,
risky
10
gimmick which isn't going to
Sort
work
out
out,
because
then you're making a promise
just
and
early
raising
morning.
public
It's not
expectations.
really
which is
early
spending
and
a lot
not
of money.
afternoon. It's just
It's
in the
spending a lot of
middle.
money,
What
which
did
in the
the
long term you're not going to
people
be able
do
to
that
satisfy.
class?
So people will
What
be
time?
angry as hell. I should
One
make
was
clear, I think the government's
11
got a
o'clock. The
legitimate and
other
the
one
public
was
have a legitimate
10:14.
1:30.
over
10:14,
illegal
the other one
migration
was
into the United Kingdom.
38.
Yeah, 12:38.
Your destination at 1:45 p.m.
And Rachel Passy here for 11:30.
Try and deter
Right,
it, but those
yeah.
policies
Yeah,
need to
Harehills.
work. And I
Did
I
she
think in
cry?
his position, I might have gone
Did she
for the
cry?
treaty, but I would have said let
No.
the treaty work its way through the system. We can't guarantee there's going to be a
Because
flight
she
next
passed for
month or in
second
6
time.
months.
It was
It's
a
going to
second
take
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
time.
and free as
And it
first
is
go.
worth bearing
That's
in mind
amazing.
that
Yeah.
we're God knows all excited about 45,000 illegal migrants turning up on beaches, and actually the number is going down because we at last have an agreement with the Albanians.
It's expected to be 30,000, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going down to 30,000.
Will it be exactly like that?
Yeah.
When I do my test?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Much more worried about.
And you know, like, if you're a bit confused on like what left
Can
to
you
take,
see
can
from
you ask
here?
them like, oh, is it
Yeah.
this left? Oh, right, okay.
Okay, get ready, and when you're ready, just move off.
But I don't understand, right?
Increase in population.
Do I press that?
Yeah.
That's the subject which
Maybe
ought
I'll
to
do
be
it for
being
you.
debated because it's a huge number of people. So the one seems to be a diversion
Is that right,
from the other.
Yeah.
What does this
So
tell
we're
you
gonna go
about
ahead.
your
I'm just
party?
going ahead, then I'm going on to that.
Yeah, York Road,
Yeah.
yeah.
It tells me that my old party is in terrible
Okay.
trouble and is
it
heading
your
out of
clock?
government.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
And
Look.
that the country has a
It's
number
on.
of
It's not on.
significant
Hang on, press the triangle.
challenges which politicians are, of all parties I might add, are not really willing to be honest about.
Okay, so once you move forward, it'll then start talking to you.
Yeah,
Right.
just get ready.
To me to have a solution to this, they say that they've got a
Let's
solution.
move off.
There's no doubt that increasing our cooperation with our European partners may well help, but it's not a complete solution.
So we're
There's
gonna
a
go
dishonesty in
to
our
York
politics,
Road.
but the
Yeah.
Conservative
So we don't know
Party
which
is wrecked.
route is
In
this.
fairness, it
If
hasn't
we
been
wanna
wrecked
go
by Mr.
to
Sunak, it was
Matalan
wrecked by
or is
Boris
this
Johnson.
the other one, we don't know.
And the legacy is so toxic.
Not even-
I always thought this would happen, that it's impossible
Yeah.
to rebuild the
And
public
it's safe,
trust, and the
then we
party
go. Okay.
is, I'm afraid, in reality, deeply divided
Right, so I'm
now
just going straight
on
ahead.
ideological issues which are really pretty fundamental. Looking at some of the rebels, I really have to scratch my head and think, are these people really conservatives?
Well, they're not.
I've always understood the term of the word.
No,
The
same
answer
here. Yeah,
is
they
they
are.
are.
down.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I'm going to talk more about that after two, actually. What is the Conservative Party becoming, turning into, or what has it already become turned into? That question of the dishonesty around within our politics and about some of the solutions that are needed for some of the problems that we have. Let's focus on this particular one, both legal and illegal. Is the reality that it's time for the kind of leadership? And I would argue that I take your point about Labour. There's no new fascinating idea from Labour on this that we can latch on
Look
to.
at the instruction now.
But at least they're
So I'm
talking
going to return in
After 600 feet, turn left, 864, York Road, then keep right.
Yeah, we're gonna change the lane.
So I'm going to stay in the left lane and then change when it's safe.
Oh, you could go in this lane, in then lane, in lane 2.
In this one?
Yeah.
Turn left, then keep right.
The Director of Public Prosecutions makes me think that he is exactly that.
And from here
And
you
he's
go in
saying
lane
that,
2.
and facing, if he gets into government and becomes Prime Minister, an enormous series of challenges.
And isn't, if I may, isn't to get, sorry I took too long to get to the question before, isn't the reality that on both illegal and legal immigration into this country, isn't the reality that we need a root and branch reorganisation of the Home Office, much better funding, not wasting money on Rwanda, but much better funding of the kinds of staffing and training and expertise you need
Yeah, that
to
is
go
nice.
through people's asylum applications, much better approach to workforce planning in all sectors,
so
much better
cold.
approach to how we are educating our children so
it's
that workforce
changed.
planning can be met. And again, not reducing education to just a matter of getting a job, but slightly more joined up thinking on all of that.
Keep in your
These are the
lane.
wider questions.
I'm just following the road ahead for half a mile.
That will solve these
After half a mile, keep right.
And then we're gonna turn right and we're gonna go in lane 1 for Selby. You slow down, your light is red. The speed is so fast, I don't know why today.
Do you not need to do 40 in this lane though?
Yeah, but when you see the lights, you need to slow down.
Because
if they change, what are you gonna do?
Constituents would turn up, and lots of them were seeking housing, which wasn't available because I had a green belt constituency. And a lot of them were absolutely incandescently angry, and for understandable reasons.
That's why they put light everywhere so people stop for the lights.
By development. And they're right, in the sense they were.
After a quarter of a mile, keep right, then turn right.
We need a national debate.
Quarter of a mile, you're gonna signal right and then,
After this light.
yeah, there.
Yeah.
After this light, signal right and then go in lane 1.
Keep right,
Go in
then
lane 1.
turn right. Turn right, B6159, Selby
Keep in
Road.
this lane now.
Turn the signal off when you
Yeah, because you made your turn now, you don't need it now.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, we will continue to be importing.
So we're gonna stay in this lane and then road bends to the left and we're gonna go ahead.
Not quite with their feet, but certainly have expressed what they want by not, in fact, having large families anymore.
And some of this, I wonder whether you agree that some of that future thinking, well, it should be present thinking really, but some of that thinking, you know, at the starting point, it won't be the only, isn't it? It's not a silver bullet, but
Put
the
the
starting
wiper
point
on.
has to be technology, doesn't it? And AI, for example.
Yes, and AI may well actually make lots of work redundant, or at least possible to be done automatically.
How do you keep it
So,
on?
in fact, you may not
Is it on automatic?
need a constantly growing
it's on.
workforce for your economic
Pull it
growth.
down.
There are all sorts of
One more.
opportunities here as well.
Yeah, and leave it.
Some of these subjects are pretty taboo. People don't really like talking about population.
Look at your
It's a bit
lights.
of a taboo
Straight
subject.
ahead.
The lights are red.
All
You
this
need to
is
slow
really
down.
what we're facing. We live in an overcrowded planet, which is in fact, I think, in some parts of the world, no longer capable of sustaining the population, which is why all these people are moving to Europe, because they think it's a better place for their future. So these are big issues, and politicians should
just
be
staying
more
on this
willing
road.
to
Okay.
acknowledge that they don't have every solution. They have to think them through and debate them. What we end up
After half a mile, keep left.
and I'm afraid I think the Rwanda policy is essentially, in the way it's been promoted, the image would have been much better if Rishi Sunak had abandoned it when he took it over and became leader, instead of which, for reasons which aren't clear, held on to it and promised to deliver on it, even though there must have been a lot of people around saying this isn't real.
After 900 feet, keep left, then take the second left.
Well, I think it is.
Yeah,
I
keep
suspect
left.
part of the promise he made
And then
to
after the
Sunak
lights, we are turning left.
Yeah.
something which he may now be regretting. But at least they didn't end up with Suella Brown. So I suppose
Keep left, then take the second left.
She's so loud.
After 600 feet,
Slow
turn
down.
left, Primrose Lane, then
Not this one.
take the
This
second
one.
right.
Signal.
After the lights.
Yeah, signal
And your
left
calls
now.
in a moment. This victory, this so-called victory that the newspapers are screaming out for Rishi Sunak.
Yeah.
Turn left,
It's an
then
empty one,
take
isn't it?
the
It's
second
no
right.
Victory, as they say. It's no victory at all. It's a booby prize.
Now we're
It's
gonna
one
take second right.
This
We're
is
gonna go to Matalan in there
This is what
to do our bare
award-winning
part and
customer
then
service sounds like from real Octopus Energy.
Turn right, then turn around when possible.
Thank you for talking to me. It's very good, Willie. You know, thank you so
turn
much.
right
See
in
you
there.
in Octopus.
Best energy company you could get. Well, it's taken 4 years to do that, so it did do me good.
You
coming
go
over
forward
Octopus, didn't it?
and do me a bare park
Octopus Energy.
on your left
outstanding
here in
service
any bay.
at fair
What we're doing,
prices.
sir?
Hey Harry,
Forward bare
hello,
park,
mate.
yeah.
Any tips for the weekend? Sorry, pal.
Keep it
I'm
to
taking
this
some time
side.
off. I fancied a little break from it all.
anyway on your left.
Racing, the golf,
And I'll be on me jollies, out of action, off the grid, incommunicado.
But what about...
As I say, not this weekend. It's important to take time out from betting every now and then. That's the one tip I'll give you. Now, where did I put the sun cream?
Harry? Listen to Harry, and please gamble responsibly. 18 plus, be gamble aware.
Club card accepted.
This Christmas at Tesco, get Pepsi Max 24 packs, now only £7, down from £10.50 with club card prices, helping you become more Christmas.
Slow down,
Tesco,
slow down.
every little
Yeah.
helps. Majority of large stores Pepsi and 2nd of January, excludes Northern Ireland and Whoosh club card required.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the kitchen guests were happily sipping the drinks that I'd mixed them. With a selection of tonics from Fever Tree, everyone was given their
Yeah, a
favourite
little bit
G&T.
correct it.
It is, after all, the best time of the year.
No,
That deserves
come in, the
special
one is
drinks,
coming behind
not
you.
just wine or beer. So
One
this
black
holiday
car
season,
coming.
mix with the best with Fever Tree tonics for you and your
So, okay,
guests.
this is busy car park
Please
though.
enjoy responsibly.
This is Samsung S23 FE's greatest hits, with hits such as super fast processing speed, that spectacular
Yeah.
Take the auto hold off.
the new phone with all the greatest hits from £599. Buy the Galaxy S23 FE.
Have you been driving your hubby's car?
£94 worth of rewards, including £100 cashback.
I just missed the reference to it.
Yeah.
Claim cashback on 30 days purchase. T's and C's apply. Samsung.com.
I want enough room on that side, because usually when I do
Digital
it,
bank that makes every deal
Slow
rewarding.
down.
Oh, hang on, what does that mean?
Well, it's quick and easy to
Yeah.
open a Chase account,
Yeah,
so you can
stop,
start
stop,
earning
stop.
rewards when you
Yeah.
spend and interest
You are
when
in.
you do.
Okay, thanks for my attention.
Yeah, you are in.
so just straight my wheel.
With a few taps on the app, you can access our
You wanna
customer
straight your
service
wheel.
team
You
24/7.
need to go back then. Put in
Should I just
reverse.
leave it like this?
Nope, only living, breathing
Can you do
trees.
it like this?
You are in your bay.
Chase app now.
So it doesn't matter if you don't
Yeah.
straight away. Oh, right.
If you are in your bed, I mean you are past.
Octopus Energy is the only which
Let's come
recommended
out.
energy
We're gonna go the way we
years
come
running.
in.
Octopus Energy, outstanding customer
Just careful in here because it's so busy.
Sheila Fogarty on LBC.
They come in.
I think Dominic Creed has
Yeah,
just
let the guy go.
set out very clearly why this
He's behind you.
conservative battle over this particular bill, the Rwanda safety bill, and the issue more generally, is,
Okay, let's
is
move on.
so fatuous and sort of wasteful. It's
Slow
wasteful of
down.
money, it's wasteful of
Slow
time,
down.
it's wasteful of
Go back.
talent. If we can wade
But
through
go back to the other
enough
side.
talent
We're
to
gonna
get to
go
the talent
out from here.
in the party.
Shall I not go
It's-
that way?
It's wasteful of that.
No, this way.
You can't go out that way.
And it's
to
wasteful
go
of
that way.
opportunity.
That way.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way.
Point that Dominic Reed makes about having to tackle
gonna have to try.
economic growth,
Just stop.
population
I'm gonna have to
growth
go
or
forward.
not.
Because the
Having to
car
have
is
those
behind you, that's why.
conversations, talking about how the here and now of technology,
forward
the
and then
future
fix
of
this, fine.
technology can be harnessed to make those things
Yeah.
work in balance, both for ourselves
Let
as
them
a
go and then we
population
come out.
and for the planet, of course, you know, for our environment
I need
too.
to reverse right.
Yeah, you're gonna go the
These
same way
bigger
we come
ideas
in,
just
not
aren't-
that
I
way.
You're not
don't
allowed to
see
go
them.
that
No,
way.
no.
I don't
You
see
can't get
them
out that
in
way.
the- I see them in articles that
Because
I
you're
read.
gonna
That's
follow
only
the
one
sat
way.
nav here.
Yeah.
You're gonna go the
The
way
kind
that
of,
you come in.
Blair-esque think tank stuff where they put out these huge reports about what, you know. what
Yeah,
we
the
should
same
do.
way.
You see
Like
it,
we're gonna go this way,
but
okay?
I don't see any evidence of it in our own government or indeed
I
in
have
our
to
politics.
put
So
the pedal
again,
on
if they're hiding their light under
Yeah.
a bushel before the general election,
auto
I
hold
look
on.
forward to hearing,
No, it's off.
more of it and seeing more
It's
of it.
off.
But as things stand, I just don't
I think that's why I'm
see.
struggling,
What
because I have to
see
put
is
that
a
on
Prime
there like
Minister
Yeah, yeah.
foolishly
Off.
missing an opportunity to just quietly, there would have been a bit of noise if you did
Struggling
it,
to
but
get out. I don't
I
know
don't
why.
know why you need to
Because
Because I
steer
have to
to
put.
this side.
I'm
That's
putting my
why.
foot on the pedal.
Yeah, you need to steer. You don't steer. That's why. You just quickly go.
has not magically turned Rwanda into a different country.
You're
than
doing
was a
it
week
again.
ago.
You're not steering.
From the perspective
I think because
of
that is not letting me
electricity,
move when I
hasn't-
drive.
It hasn't
what's not letting
changed
you move?
anything, and it
Let me go
won't
forward.
change.
Look, the
anything.
auto hold is off.
And from the party of government,
Just slow down.
we
Let
have
me just let my
individuals
car
putting
behind me,
pressure.
She just
on the
scared
Prime
that she gonna hit
I'm
the
gonna-
car. That's
yeah.
why she's not reversing.
Set aside.
But my car is
international
gone
law.
behind.
And
It's
remember
gone
the
now.
European
The black
Convention on
car.
Human Rights.
Now
when it was
look, you got
created
space now.
in
Go on.
1950.
Slow down. Just
No,
what are you
no.
doing?
I'm on break.
in part
I'm on red.
This is why you're having a problem. You're both fighting each other. She's giving too much. She's going to go into a car.
If I don't brake, she'll hit the car.
Then stop giving gas. Just release your brake gently. Don't give gas. You're giving gas. You need to very, very gently just release a little bit of brake. Not come off the brake fully.
Never had this problem before.
Is crazy government.
Yeah. Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, do it like this. It's okay.
Perfect.
Go back. Yeah, fine.
Really ugly stuff.
Go back.
And that's
Right, no.
A little bit more.
When I was trying to do that, I couldn't do it. I don't know why.
No, because everything is same, but you were giving gas instead of braking.
Now stop. Let that car go past you.
Yeah.
Counterproductive and not necessary.
She
in order to
hesitated,
address
that's
the problem. Bad government, crazy government. Thank God
It's
for the
fine.
European Convention.
I've never
Just
had that.
relax.
Just take a deep breath. Let it
From
go.
the end of the road, turn left, Primrose Lane.
You need to get the
Then
system
take
now.
the
Yeah,
second
she was
left.
scared that she gonna hit the car behind and she didn't go.
Words from you. Really,
Sometimes.
very simple, very straightforward, and hitting the nail on the head.
Now
It's
come
the
to the
first law
left.
of politics that you've got to be able to count.
I think that's what someone once
Now
said.
follow the
I
instruction
was LBG.
and relax.
Take a deep breath.
Lee Johnson, yeah.
Smooth.
Well, the thing is, Margaret Thatcher, who I do not like at all for various reasons, from Newcastle.
Turn left, B6159, Selby Road, then turn right.
Slow down, come to
When
the
she was in
left.
power, went to
Now go.
in 83 and 87. After 4 years.
Turn right, Irwin Approach,
Yeah.
then bear
Signal
left,
right
Temple
and stop
Newsom
here.
Road.
Stop here, okay?
The House of
Let
Lords
the
is
car
in
go.
the
Stop
Parliament
here.
ping
Stop
pong
here.
in the final year for Parliament.
Just
They
stop here.
cannot force legislation through.
Let
And
them
it is
all
another
go,
year
and
where
when
they're gonna
when it's
use
safe,
the
then we're
Parliament.
gonna take our
There is no
turn.
6th year in this Parliament to force it through when the Lords disagree. The Lords can destroy the legislation